Back at the airport now. I'm actually just being chucked off the plane. Time to leave Borneo. I'm going back to Malaysia, going to Kuala Lumpur, but yeah, had enough of Borneo. It's too jungly. Don't like it. I'll see you there. I'm actually just being chucked off the plane. What's happened is the guy got on and then he decided to get off again. And of course they don't know whether he left a bag on the plane. So we've been sat on the plane half an hour and then they've decided to get everyone off, take all their bags off, do a security check, it's gone dark, sorry, and we've got to wait now. Let's just hope we don't lose our connecting flight, but I'm sure it will be okay. Get back on the plane now. We're in Langkawi now. I was here a year ago. I've decided to come back because we like it and the sun's shining, which is nice. Beach day today.
Melted. Melted.
Just come into a supermarket. Look at these prices. Bear in mind that they're in ringgit, okay? Langkawi is a duty-free island, or a tax-free island, so cigarettes and booze is really cheap, especially if you go to the supermarket, as you've just seen. If you buy it from bars, it's not as cheap, obviously, goes without saying really, but it's still cheap compared to the rest of Malaysia, so depends what you want to do. But we just bought loads of beer because it was cheap, and some facts. Not very good really. And as you've just seen as well, the beaches are pretty awesome. We're here in end of September. We're here in end of September and pretty much got the beach to ourselves. So the weather's okay. I got a bit burnt yesterday. So yeah, good place to come. Cheap, friendly people, easy to get around. Scooters like 50 ringgit a day, so yeah, especially if you're sharing, it's even cheaper. So come to Langkawi, I thoroughly recommend it. And we've come to a dog rehabilitation centre and places like that, and we're going to try and see if we can walk some doggies. They like doggies. Right, so we've got a couple of doggies and puppies, taking them for a walk. It is a real problem here. Yeah, just so many dogs, so many cats. Unfortunate thing is, the lady has just explained that Malaysian people don't particularly like dogs. They're okay with cats, they like cats, but they literally, somebody just turned up with a cat just now, and she said, you know, they can have like 10 cats dropped off a day here, and maybe 5 dogs. It's just ridiculous. What we're doing is basically collecting a dog, and we're just doing like a little square really, and then putting the dog back and then taking the next dog out. But they get time to have a pee and a poo and a sniff. This is pretty heartbreaking. This little guy, he's going to be put down because they just don't have any room for him, and to find new homes for dogs is near enough impossible here on Langkawi, so it's, yeah, it's not great. Miriam has decided that she'd like to volunteer a bit more, and they do like a workaway thing here as well, where you can stay. So she's going to see if she can stay here and volunteer at the same time. Myself, I'm probably not going to do that, so I'm going to go somewhere else. But we shall see. But I'm going to stay and see what happens, make sure she's all right and everything. Because, you know, she's in the middle of nowhere, isn't she? So another thing, if you're stuck for something to do in Langkawi, then come here and take the doggies for a walk for a couple of hours. I'm sure they'd appreciate your help, because yeah, it's something nice to do. And if you like dogs and cats, then it's worth coming. Back in the airport, time to leave Borneo. Gonna catch a plane. Gonna stay in Malaysia, but we're going somewhere else now. Yeah, stay in my barnet. It's awesome, isn't it? People line up as soon as they put the little notices out to get on the plane. The plane hasn't even arrived yet, so they're going to be stood there for an hour. Just sit down again. What's the matter with you? Right, first morning. I always say right first. Right. So